We'll do that for you from the White House, all right? Thank you. All right, bye. Nice seeing you, everybody.
Now with Trump, you get someone who connects with the American people, is vowing to improve your lives through lower taxes, fewer regulations.
Good morning, peeps.
Dominance,
Rise and shine.
Border, less crime, peace through strength. You know what you're going to get with Trump. Yeah, sometimes, well, he's tough. Good, we need tough. But with Kamala, you get someone who connects with what? The Washington swamp?
I don't know about tough. I think he's more. I think the word is abrasive.
The idiots in New York society in D.C.
Love or hate the guy, he loves his country. So.
If you're in Georgia, North Carolina,
Oh, look at this.
Pennsylvania,
That laugh. That's all you see is the laugh.
Pay attention.
Everything is funny.
Because this will be an unmitigated disaster, and early voting has started. And with more, RNC co-chair Laura Trump. Laura,
My bills have tripled, but
am I conveying enough
she's
urgency
laughing.
about how I feel about the state of the country?
Well, I hope so, and I hope people are paying attention, Sean, because, you know, you hear it every 4 years that this is the most important election, but I think it's palpable. I think we can all feel
I hope these people are waking up.
this election is, and really the implications of what happens on November 5th, what that means not just for our country, but really the entire world at this point. And look,
Oh, look at this. Harris is going to visit the border.
Things with Kamala Harris. They're having a hard
Now
time
she visits the border.
Harris campaign selling people, despite the fact that they've had the full weight of the mainstream media behind her, despite the fact that they've dumped hundreds of millions of dollars into trying to bolster her up and trying to make her happen. She's just not happening for the American people, it turns out, because you can't convince people of bad policies. You can't convince people to want to vote for radical
What's her
ideas.
policy? She doesn't tell her policy.
Donald Trump connects with the American people. You cannot manufacture.
You're voting for basically an empty shell.
Because she doesn't connect.
That's going to give us 4 more years of this. I can only fathom what this country is going to be like in 4 more years of this. And it's going to get worse.
Go down and check out the border. She has left totally unsecured for 4 years, letting millions of people just dump into our country, including known terrorists.
The border's wide open. Come on in.
Photo op. Having seen the atrocities and the horrors with my own eyes, man, what an empty trip and what an insult to the people who have to day in and day out.
I'm for everybody getting a better life, but I mean, it's just,
it is really horrific.
it's out of control.
You said it. If she wants to get something changed, go over and talk to Joe Biden and strong-arm him, just like you strong-armed him out of the race for president.
Exactly.
And tell him to actually implement the laws as they're written on the book, Sean, but we know she will not do that.
Exactly.
With the stroke of a pen,
Exactly.
they eliminated all of the Trump border policies that work. Stroke of a pen. Why doesn't she go to Washington instead of getting the photo op 39 days before an election? And why doesn't she put those policies back
Exactly.
in place? While she's there, maybe she can call Lake and Riley's family. And
Do you know within an hour of Biden being sworn in, they raced him back to the White House, sat him down at that desk, and he eliminated all Trump's policies and laws. Do you realize that? That was his first thing. They got to race back to the White House and undo everything Trump did, good or bad.
Yeah, well, how about the 300
The oil.
missing migrant children?
Gas was under $2 back then. What's it
You can
now?
only imagine the
$3?
horrors that they're
$3.50?
probably facing right now.
How much did it get up to? $4?
Who
$4.50?
died as a result of fentanyl that has poured over that southern border. But don't expect to see a lot of Kamala Harris, Sean, because you just talked about the Al Smith dinner. There's a very obvious reason she cannot go to the Al Smith dinner. They can't control Kamala Harris there. They don't know. There's too many unknowns, too many variables, too many